Hello everyone, Storm 101 here. Today we'll be starting on tornadoes / severe weather coverage. There is one storm out there that did produce a tornado earlier that got my attention too. It's in Texas at this point. We got tornado warned storms going on there. Let's see here. Right now I'm trying to get to that storm. I think its closest location is going to be north of Houston, I think. Right now there's no tornado report coming in. It hasn't come in yet, but we do indeed have a tornado report. I got that from Twitter. Sorry for the noise on the background. My dad's mowing our yard. He's done. Perfect time, and so we'll be going down there. Seems like we'll be taking best locations. Could be like Dallas Fort Worth area. So here you go. It's gonna be that storm right there. It's actually got a pretty good hook on the storm. We actually got movement. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. And we do have a flash flood warning where the storm's a bit just training over there, so bringing a lot of rain here. I'm not going to issue a moderate risk for a good reason, because we probably are getting a lot of coverage of rain and storms, which that kind of causes instability. Instability's going, but that rain kills the energy. So I think I'll be keeping it as enhanced for now. See here, we got 2 tornado warned storms here going on this line. That's the tornado right there, right now, just north of Bryan. At this point, I don't know if it's still going or not. We're just going to have to see if we get any new reports coming in. I'm sure we'll get some video footage on that. Reed Timmer is indeed chasing today. Looks like that tornado warning there is about to expire. Yeah. Cameron, Texas. So I need to find where Cameron, Texas is. Let's say hello to anybody. Yeah, here we go. Hold on. Okay. Never mind. It's not that storm. It's this storm. The new tornado warning just got issued for that cell. Still got some rotation going on with that storm here. That's probably going to be another tornado trying to develop. They're getting some good rotation signatures there. See if I can give me a better radar look at all this. Because right now you're not, of where those storms are at, you're not getting the best view of where these tornado warned storms are at. Yeah. Charlotte, Houston not really working. San Antonio and Austin's not really working. Right if Tyler, Texas has a radar that can see better. No, it doesn't. What's Dow's radar look like? Ah, yes, that's much better. Okay, now I got a really good view. Yeah, both of those areas got very short rotation. You might even get another area of rotation trying to come up behind this one right here. You can tell there's another hook coming up from that. So, you can see here that new tornado warning there. So I'm gonna stop this radar here. You could do it by this. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna go ahead and get my pin out, see what we got going on. We may even have another area rotation going on, maybe just to the north of that. So we got, right now we're looking at 3 areas of rotation in particular, as of right now. So our first one, with this one here's got a tornado on it. As of right now, we got rotation going on with that cell. We got another rotation going on for that cell. Maybe potential rotation going on for that cell as well for that. So if you're in a tornado warning for those cells, go ahead and take shelter right now. See if y'all said anything. I do apologize if my stream does lag. Northeast of Franklin, Texas, Hook Echo, and possible debris ball. So Franklin, Texas. Franklin, Texas. Where is that at? Here, I'm going to try to look at that. Here, I got an idea. Franklin, Texas. If we can get a location of this. So Franklin, Texas. Let's find out where that is. It's northeast of Austin. Oh, I see it now. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I know what cell you're talking about. You're talking about this cell right here. That's which one you're talking about. So potentials of debris ball. Yes, that is a possibility. So we actually may have 2 tornadoes on the ground for right now. So I was thinking about not doing a live stream, but since we got tornadoes going on, I have to. I just have to. We're going to refresh that. That's the best radar I could get for you guys there for right now. If I got radar scope on there, I would have show you all that. Let's see here. Very strong rotation here in Canberra, Texas. Marco Z is right now in that rotation at this point. Let me go ahead and take a look at the super highway reflectivity here. I'm not seeing what you're talking about, a debris ball on that cell. And then we get, was that tornado warning even, was it there? I guess we might have had a debris ball. It's right, it's probably in the rain at this point, I'll say. Because these are high precipitation supercells. And you don't want that, because when you get high precipitation cells, it brings down a lot of rain, right? And sometimes tornadoes can be rain wrapped, which is even more dangerous. You can't see them. So that's why you cannot wait for it till you can see it. You just have to take shelter from this. So these can be dangerous storms to chase if they get rain wrapped. You do not want that. I think we might have had that tornado might have hit Marco Z, Texas. Hopefully they're okay, or unless they might have missed it. we may have 2 tornadoes. I know there's a tornado back in Cameron, Texas right now. That tornado warning there just looks like it got expired. So that tornado warning for Cameron, Texas expires in 29 minutes. The other one near Marksy, it expires in 44 minutes. So you gotta hang on tight because you may even get hit by another tornado behind this, and that's gonna be an issue. If y'all got any questions, go ahead and put it in the chat. I do apologize if this is lagging. Not much I could do about it. I do have an idea that I'm probably going to have to, restart my computer. I'm going to try that sometime today, hopefully. Hopefully I can. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go ahead and put this on and let people know I'm live streaming so they don't randomly come up. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully that sound's able to stay up. I think it's gonna need some more tape on it. Tape having stuff on it. Alright. Very strong rotation on the cell near Cameron, Texas. It's a similar situation. Seems like the rotation past Marksy, Texas is probably the next target. It's going to be between Jewett and Centerville. See, if you're in those city stick shelter right now, both of these are capable of producing a tornado. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at the consecutive outlook today very quickly. So there's an enhanced risk for severe weather. I do agree with this here. I don't think, for my forecast standards, I think enhanced risk is good enough. Because some of these storms here, as they track over each other, it's going to kill off the energy. So where else they're going to get their energy from unless they push eastward? That's where they could get their energy. But since they're tracking over themselves, it's going to use up all that energy in the atmosphere and it kind of die off. So what I was probably worried about, that it could have been, earlier today, that there was just rain and clouds everywhere, which is not letting really much instability going on. But it seems like that's probably not going to be the case for later on because some of that rain's kind of dying off. And when you get peaks of sunshine, that's going to increase instability. So that tornado report has not come in yet. We do indeed have a lot of hail and wind reports in Louisiana. There's even a wind report in Georgia. There is a severe thunderstorm warning earlier in Georgia, but now that's been expired, which was kind of interesting. I'll say it was just mainly for the damaging wind threat. But let's go ahead and take a look into the Storm Prediction Center's outlook for the next few days here. So, like I said today, there's an enhanced risk. There's a 5%. I can agree on that. 30% for damaging winds. We had a lot of that, so it was pretty necessary. Hail, that's going to be that's pretty necessary as well. I think the thing they changed today is they extend the slight risk into central Oklahoma again. I think it wasn't like that earlier this morning. Changes. There has been some small changes. Well, there's actually been major changes to this here. So, seems like they backed off Alabama as part of the slight risk area. Now it's kind of moved out. But we did see this slight risk and marginal risk push eastward to the north of that, where you got that warm front passing through, increasing those storm chances. Now, the main threats for the northern part of all this, there's different kind of threats for the northern and the southern parts. We'll start for the southern part. Your main threats is going to be those damaging winds. There's going to be some large hail going along with that, maybe a few spin-up tornadoes. Could be a possibility. And you should see down here, there is slight risk for all categories there. For the northern part, it's mainly going to be damaging winds, but large hail could also... Hail is going to be another threat as well. Tornadoes cannot be ruled out as that warm front passes through. So not much tornado action looking to be in the northern part, which I'm talking about Indiana, Kentucky, Illinois, Missouri, Tennessee. Those areas is probably not going to see any much of tornado threat, but like Arkansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Louisiana, and Mississippi, those states has got a better chance of tornado development. If we look on day 3, there's a marginal risk for parts of the Dixie Valley, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas, Louisiana, and the small southern portion of Tennessee as well. Main threat is kind of looking to be a hail, damaging winds, tornado. It's not going to be much of a threat. The 4 to 8 day outlook, the only change is day 4, potential too low. But on Thursday, things have been changing around. Guess what? We actually have moisture. So now we got the moisture for severe weather right now. As you can see here. And also the low pressure's got a little bit stronger than it was in the back past few runs as well. Hold on. So it will maintain low predictability for this outlook, but a category risk area may be needed for the portion of these areas in the future updates if models continue. If the models do continue to show that, basically it means what they're saying is if it does continue to show like that, because models do change that far out, and they probably issue a slight risk, which is a 15. Probably not going to see a 30%. Probably the states of concern for this is probably going to be states like Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, and Tennessee. For people in the Dixie Valley like Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and Florida, you're all not going to be seeing much of a severe weather risk because you don't have enough moisture. But there is enough moisture going on for these states. There is actually more moisture going on for states like Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, and Tennessee as well. Those states there is probably going to have the best chance for severe weather. That's going to be on Thursday. Now, let's go ahead and go back to the severe weather stuff. Giving an update on the velocity scan. It's not looking pretty. The Cameron storm, the velocity, the rotation is stronger, which is bad news. If we do get a debris ball on this, that's bad news there. You're talking about a potential wedge tornado, which we're not. We do have a hook going on for that cell on the cell near Marquez, Texas. On that cell, not really looking at much of a hook right now, but there is still rotation in there as well. And the rotation is looking to be rain wrapped, so that's going to be a dangerous storm to chase for storm chasers. But on the cell near Cameron, it's not really rain wrapped, so it should be easy to see. and that tornado seems to be continuing to the northeast, so likely see another tornado warning put out. In Franklin, Texas, y'all may dodge a bullet on this one. It may miss y'all to the north. Bremond, gotta be careful. Calvert, these cities are in Texas right now. That's why if I would issue a moderate risk, it's most likely going to be in eastern Texas, not in Louisiana and Arkansas. Not really looking at that. Like Vegas. So right now we're at prime time for severe weather, which is it's pretty much starts at 4 o'clock. So we got to the point where prime time severe weather begins during the day, and it kind of lasts till like 8 o'clock. So yeah, a lot of severe weather. Like I say, if y'all got any questions, go ahead and put it in the comments down below. Like I said, I do apologize if I'm lagging. I don't know how to fix that problem. Actually, you know what? In fact, I'm gonna already guess. So this is what I'm gonna do here right now. We're gonna test this today. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the live stream, but I will come back, and I'm gonna